Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight, show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear, baby. Put your head on my shoulder. That was Put Your Head on My Shoulder by Paul Anka, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come on, play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along, just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. All right, now here we go. I did what I call a strum arpeggio almost throughout this, other than the bridge. During the entire time, I was doing this, and I'm just gonna stay on a G here, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But if you have a less coordinated right hand, or you just don't want to work that hard, what I would suggest is do a 3/4 strum, and put the emphasis on the first of the 3 counts, which means you're actually going to alternate between down and up, like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So here's your emphasis. Here, here, here. Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. It sounds nice, right? You can do it that way if you want. The way I did it, used a single, I'm just going to stay on the G here. Used my index finger, that's my down, and then I used my thumb to pluck the 4th string from the floor. And then my index finger to pluck the 3rd string from the floor. And then, instead of a strum, the second time I'm plucking with my 2 weaker fingers, I'm plucking the 2 strings closest to the floor. And then 4/3 again. So it's strum, 4/3, 1, 2, 4/3. that's it until we get to the bridge, and I'll go over that when we get to the bridge. So as far as chord transitions, we're starting out with a G. Because I'm using the most normal way, you know, to form a G here with my strong fingers, I can just drop a pinky, and now I have an E minor. So G to A minor. Then I use my index finger for the A minor, and that C diminished seventh. My index finger's already mostly in the right place. I just need to lay it flat, so I'm barring the whole second fret, and drop 2 more fingers. And that's the C diminished seventh. Right? And by the way, if you just can't do that, can't do it, you could do a C7 and probably most people wouldn't notice. Excuse me, I said C7, I meant D7. If you just did that, right? D7, that would probably work. But C diminished 7 is more accurate. It's a more panache for you. You get more panache points if you can do the C diminished 7th. Okay, and then you switch back to it, again, a G. And now C and G. So from the G to the C, I'm just going to roll my ring finger, right? At first it was covering the second string, but without even taking it off the ukulele, I can just roll it over. Now it's on the first string. And then G. And I use my right hand to make it a solid stop. I want to hear the strum. This is on the strum, and then I want to stop it quickly for drama. Okay. Put your head on my, and now once again, I just did a D, or G rather. I'm going to drop the pinky, so I've got that E minor. Actually, it's the same thing again and again, isn't it, with the verse? I've got E minor, then A minor, C diminished 7th. From there, I'm switching back to a G, so everything kind of has to squidge over a little bit. Sorry, I don't have any tricks for that. Just from C diminished 7th, pick it up and drop a G down. E minor, A minor, C diminished 7th. You do that 3 times. Love me too. And this time we go back to a G with another solid stop. Okay, and it's exactly the same for the second verse, except instead of doing E minor G, it's C and G. But other than that, and you don't do the stop. But that's it. Other than that, the verses are the same. And now here comes the bridge. People say. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, pause. That's the count. If it's a 6 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, pause. Pause, pause, pause. Right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, pause. That's the idea. But so it's a firm. I'm using all my fingernails here. 4 fingernails anyway. Like that. And my right hand to stop. Damn, you just can't win. And then it's a little more drama because you don't stop it right there after that G. In the second line, you keep going. F there's. Now that's the hardest chord in the song. F sharp 7, I think, unless there's a harder one after the key change. I don't think so though. So how do you get to that? Well, you have the G, and sorry, I don't really have any hints other than to say, think about it as an F7 and then just drop 1 more finger, right? You're up 1 fret from an F7, but think about it that way, or think about the F, and you're dropping it one fret too high, and then you drop 2 more, and that's your F sharp 7. Other than that, sorry, I don't have any hints. You just have to get used to it. So, oh, I'll find it someday. Again, at the end of the line, you don't do the stop, right? But so from the F sharp 7 to the B minor, I'm going to take my index finger and lay it flat on the 2nd fret. I've got that holding the entire fret there, that bar chord. But so, forming my B minor, and then this fool. So from there, I'm just going to kind of squidge my index finger around to that A7. And this fool will rush in. And then you got to count the Ds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess that's 13. Anyway, so make sure you stop at the right time, especially if you're playing in a group, so everybody stops at the same time. So then verse 3 is exactly the same as the others, except now that the end of that G We stop on a G sharp. Now we just executed a key change. So now that last verse, the final, verse 3 redux, we need to play 1/2 step higher, 1 fret higher. So now I'm going to my F minor. At least I have half a line to get my fingers into that shape, right, for the F minor, because I'm not playing. I stopped on the G sharp, and I can take my time getting to the F minor. Put your head on my shoulder. Now, my index finger is going to lay flat on the 1st fret and bar that, right? So I got my B flat minor. Whisper in my ear. So this time I'm going up 2 frets to lay that C sharp diminished 7 down. Here I was barring the 1st fret. Now I'm going to bar the 3rd and drop 2 more fingers. But now I can leave it right there and move, swap places almost with these 2 fingers to create that G sharp. Baby, and then I repeated it 2 more times. Words I want to hear, baby, or 1 more time. Put your head on my shoulder. And then and here I'm playing it again. And then there's just a little bit of plucking of finger style. I have it written out in tab at the end of that song on the song sheet, but it's pretty easy. The way I'm playing it with these 2 fingers. There's the 1st pluck. It's only these 2 strings too. It's only the 2 strings closest to the floor. There, and then spread them 1 and move up 1 fret, but spread 1. So my middle finger goes up 2 frets. My index finger only goes up 1. So 2 more frets. Now go all the way up to the 11th fret. Oops, sorry, 10th fret. I got that wrong. And then down 2 more to the 8th. Okay, so that was it. And then a final strum on that G sharp. And that's it. Okay, now I'm going to... I think I'm going to have to... I'm looking for ways I can skip duplication, but I think it's going to be hard. I think I'll play the entire song through slow motion, close up on my chord changing hand, and you can follow along with every chord change. Here we go now. Slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and... Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight. Maybe you and I will fall in love. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this fool will rush in Put your head on my shoulder. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.